Alright guys, welcome back. We are now on part 8 of Hyper Metroid, and I'm an idiot. So, well, I mean that goes without saying, but the final Power Bomb pack is in fact in Criteria. It is in a very blatantly obvious, but not to the blind spot. Let's see, where are we? And we're actually making our way over there now. I actually passed over it a couple times. Some of the more observant people would have probably gone, "It's right there, you idiot." But here. With Mutant Power Bomb Side Hoppers. And now we have 100% of the items. So we can go ahead and make our way to the final area and kill the brain, maybe, probably. Alright. Full ammo, full health, let's do this. Quickest way is this way. Alright. Into the depths of Tourian we go. Now, we've already been down here once before to pick up Screw Attack. But now that all 15 gates have been unlocked, we can enter into the Grand finally. In case you're wondering, no, you don't actually have to walk through that, I just felt like it. And, of course, it wouldn't be Tourian without Metroids and Flaming Cheerios. Now, this being Project Base, the Flaming Cheerios can actually be farmed, which is good. Though, I mean, it really doesn't matter too much because you have plenty of ammo. Also, as you notice, we've got Zevatites, which take ammo to kill, or, if you don't feel like wasting ammo, you can just fire at them with your beam. I'm not entirely sure if that's a project-based thing. Oh, come on. And of course, Metroids are still 5 missiles or 1 super to kill after freezing. They are immune to beams other than freezing. Actually, I wonder if they can still be killed with power bombs. Let's find out. Alright, there's one. Oh, yep, okay. Apparently it only takes 2 hits from a power bomb to kill a Metroid. Still, not very ammo conservative. And then we have the red Metroids, which take 15 missiles or 3 supers to kill. And now we have the endurance room where a whole bunch of Rinkas will come flying at you until that gate over in the lower right lowers completely. But we have screw attack, so we don't care. Just be careful of the Metroids, watch your ammo, don't do anything stupid, and you won't really have anything to worry about. And of course we haven't seen the last of the red Metroids. Yeah, it's 15 regular missiles to kill them, or 3 supers. And of course Rinkas like to get in the way, but they drop plenty of ammo. Alright, now we are in familiar territory. Oh, almost made it. Unfortunately, you can't do any kind of attack while the baby is on you. Alright, so if you didn't get it earlier, you can go up through here to get Screw Attack and also exit Tourian. We're not going that way. You can farm off the Rinkas, you don't have to. Just make sure that you're careful and you don't get hit or drop into the acid, because right over here is a save point and a recharge. Because it's time for the brain. Alright, and as always with the brain, she is protected by a bunch of Zevitites. But we have Plasma Spazer, or Splasma, as people like to call it, which cuts through the Zevitites in no time at all. Now, Mother Brain's tank herself, she is still only vulnerable to missiles and super missiles, so you can't actually use your beams on her at this point. It is more efficient to actually use normal missiles because of rate of fire, and also because normal missiles actually deal more damage per ammo than supers do. Normal missiles deal 50 per ammo, whereas supers deal 400 per 10, or 40 per ammo. Of course, here, I'm just burning my ammo because it's all going to go away anyway. Unlike in regular Metroid, when Mother Brain hits you with the brain laser, it will zero out your ammo count no matter how much you had. Whereas in classic Super Metroid, depending on how many missiles you have, it may or may not actually zero you out. Also, the brain laser has been properly adjusted for presence of gravity suit, so it only deals like 150 some damage if you have gravity suit equipped. Apparently it looked like it dealt increasing damage. Look, the first one took off about 1 tank, or 1.5 tanks, the second one took off about 2.5 to 3, and the third one took off almost 4. So maybe it deals increasing damage each time it hits you. Alright, it's the baby! Yay! Alright, and now we have the Hyper Beam, which has such a ridiculously fast rate of fire that you can just stand in and hold the fire button and angle up, and Mother Brain literally cannot do anything. And we have 10 minutes for the escape, which is actually more than enough. There are no real tight spots during the escape. Well, there is one, but generally speaking, this is actually a very generous escape timer. It's easy to do this escape probably in about 6 to 8 minutes if you know where you're going. And the path is actually pretty straightforward. I mean, just mainly follow it around for the most part. Okay, here we've got 3 little blocks. This one over here on the far left is Speed Booster, and then again over here on the right. The middle one is nothing. And then these are all shot blocks, like in the baby's lair. Which is kind of annoying because the Hyper Beam is only single line instead of multi-line like the Wave Plasma is. In case you're wondering, despite the fact that you can charge a Shine Spark there, there's no reason to. There's no Speed Booster shortcut in that room. Also, make sure you move quick, because in the rooms with acid in them, the acid rises really fast. It's faster to take the upper route, despite the fact that you can speedball the blocks in the lower route. Alright, now we get to explore the center of Tourian. Not really a whole lot to see here. But now you know where that door leads. Those pirates actually deal quite a bit of damage. we're almost home free. It's a little bit longer, and we will be at the elevator. In case you're wondering, no, you can't save. Alright, we're at the elevator, and it's blocked. Bet you were wondering where this little side passage was for. Alright, so here, just a big room. It's a dead end. The trick, if you fire angle down right up against the wall, it'll blow up all of those shot blocks. Save you from having to bomb them individually. And then we've got 3 bomb blocks here. Now, this next room is the hard part that I was referring to. If you drop down, there is a shack tool that goes through and basically has to destroy some enemy breakable only blocks. One thing you can do, you might saw, is you can basically use Speedball to charge up a Shine Spark. And Shine Spark right through here. Skip the shack tool segment entirely. Because acid is rising from below, so it could, depending on how much health you have left, it could actually kill you. Because there's almost no way to avoid a lava bath if you go the shack tool route. And oh look, there's that Ridley face that we were wondering why it was locked. Alright, so we gotta make our way. So we're in Norfair, so let's go ahead and make our way out of Norfair. And that is acid rising from below, so don't mess around too much in here. Alright, so back to criteria. We cannot go this way because of the Gate 1 breaks. So instead we have to go up past X-ray. Alright, so now we have 2 choices, up or right. If we go right, oh look, Gate 1. Now, if you use Spring Ball to speed through there, you can actually go through that gate. Don't. It is a permastuck. Well, it's not completely permastuck, but it wasn't designed for you to be able to do that, so you won't be able to see where you're going, and you will probably get permanently stuck or run out of time. Anyway, so, oh look, over here is Bomb Teresa's room. And we know what's at Bomb Teresa's room. It's the animals! Unfortunately, we can't slip through their we can't follow them out. But, anyway, let's go ahead up. Okay, we can't go right, so let's go left through this room that I never explored. In case you're wondering, yes, that was on purpose. There is nothing in this room. Also, if you remember at the Ridley face that we used to exit Tourian, if you never picked up that particular missile pack, it won't be there during the escape. So, it is potentially missable, basically. Alright, we're almost home free. First, we gotta kill this last ninja pirate, because... yeah, he's there for some reason. I'm sure he meant to do something, but... screw attack. Yeah. Alright, so just follow the path. It's pretty linear from here on out. There are a couple spots where it looks like there might be a path, but you can't go, but, I mean... just follow the open doors. I do like how he changed the environment basically to make it look like it's actually falling apart, as opposed to just being blocked off. Whoop, not that way. That's acid. And pain. And probable death. Oh, also, be careful. The steam puffs actually can damage you. So you can take... or you could possibly die on the escape. These are speed booster blocks. I found this out the first time I did the escape. I have not been able to do it since. Or I have not been able to properly break those speed booster blocks since, because I'm bad. Alright, anyway. We're almost home free. Oh, whoops. These are speed blocks. So, there we go. And we're done. It's an adventurous escape. It's a lot of fun. I like it. Not very hard. Just long. But nowhere near as bad as Redesign. Alright guys, that has been Hyper Metroid. Enjoy the ending. $3.18. So unfortunately that's not going to get us the best ending because I took a little bit too long finding those last couple items. But as you can see, the Real Red did actually change the credits to reflect all the work that he did as well as all of his testers. So you can see everybody who is responsible for this. Hello, MST. You got here right for the ending. Oh, you finished your playthrough? Or rather, your recording of your playthrough? Fair enough. Alright, well that has been Hyper Metroid 100%. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I come back, I'm going to try and do a relatively faster run I don't think it's going to go well, but we'll find out. See you in a little bit.